The work of a first responder is a battle of seconds, and success often depends on information. A patient's vitals, medical records, and the details of an accident are all critical to saving lives. And getting that info quickly is key. So how can modern technology get life-saving information to first responders? In today's world, there are over 22 billion devices that gather and share data to systems over the internet. The tools for connectivity are only increasing, creating a vast opportunity to create and share data useful to first responders.
As an emergency care provider, I've found myself in lots of situations where I'm trying to help people on their darkest of days. And at the end of the day, if I can just get that patient to the hospital with a pulse and breathing, then I'm able to get them to the specialist that can take their care even further. When we're responding to an emergency, the only information we have to work off of is what the dispatcher has. And that usually comes in the form of talking over the radio. They're only working off the info they have from the 911 caller.
Imagine an accident. Traditionally, EMTs arrive on the scene with little information and do their best to help victims. But with a network of interconnected devices sharing data, EMTs could have access to live traffic data to help them arrive on the scene quicker. On the way, they could connect to a patient's smart device to instantly check their vitals, and then stream high-resolution video to let doctors remotely diagnose the patient.
I'm just one piece of the EMS puzzle. And when I take that information and pass it off to the emergency room before we even arrive, the ER doctors and nurses can start thinking about their treatment plan so that they're better prepared. They're not waiting for specialists, the specialists are waiting for us to arrive.
But this level of interconnectivity requires an advanced communications infrastructure, like what Verizon 5G ultra-wideband promises, high bandwidth and low latency. To build on that foundation, Verizon has created the 5G First Responder Lab. The lab's goal is to change the way emergency response functions and to enhance public safety technology. One lab participant, Vuzix, asked itself, how can we help deliver hands-free critical patient information to first responders in real time at the scene of an accident? They created smart glasses for EMTs and hope to use 5G technology to overlay an extensive array of vital information directly in the lenses and allow EMTs to communicate with specialists at hospitals miles away. The 5G lab aims to optimize every aspect of the emergency response field with products that could use the unique capabilities of Verizon 5G ultra-wideband. Like drones that could map disaster areas from above, allowing first responders to divert attention and resources to high-need situations. And real-time traffic information created by a network of 5G connected cars on the road to direct ambulances along the quickest routes possible.
What we wanted to do was create this incubation in the labs to spark ideas and creativity around coming up with solutions to problems that we're hearing from our first responders.
What it all comes down to is that advances in technology for emergency services allows me to respond faster, treat my patients better, and get them to the hospital so that they get the care they need for the best, fastest recovery.
That fast recovery for those in need and much more will be helped by Verizon 5G, the 5G America's been waiting for.